What's your question?
Well, my name is Lexus, and I would like to say hello. How you guys doing?
Hey.
So my question is, how do women that are basically like the ideal wife, she cooks, she knows how to get good sex, she knows how to be the supporting role as a wife should be, and basically have all the characteristics that a wife should have and still get put in a place of not being the wife?
Ooh.
Because you don't got no control over it. You can't make yourself a wife. Unfortunately, because you have value.
I'm a wife, by the way, but I'm asking for a friend because she should be a motherfucking wife.
We know. I'm so happy you got your ring.
Thank you.
But unfortunately, there are people who attach their value on this planet to the fact that they might be a wife or not. Like some people won't sleep at night, some people will stop speaking to their mama over these things called husbands, and it's really dangerous, right? When you were born with your birth certificate, there is no marriage certificate on the back of that. And along the way, as women, you're either conditioned or you, by yourself, you think that, yo, if I'm a wife, that means I did it, mama, I did it. And that's scary because it takes another human having to pick you. It's like, I don't get to be white unless some man picks me, and niggas is not dependable enough.
Okay,
To believe in that.
I'm gonna play.
That's a dangerous game to play, to be like, yo, listen, my life won't matter. My life won't matter if a man doesn't say it does. Like if he doesn't like me.
I get it. I'm gonna say what he just said. I'm gonna say what he just said. Get him, right? All right. So in real life, y'all be upset about niggas not wifing y'all, and y'all don't have no control over them niggas. Go fuck with some niggas that wanna fuck with y'all, and y'all won't have this issue.
Two for two.
I'm glad y'all got y'all clapping out. I don't know if y'all gonna like my answer. Y'all know sometimes y'all don't like what it is, but I like to give it to you all. I'm all about boosting my homegirls and my friends up and saying that you absolutely should be a wife, but we don't know these people in those romantic, intimate spaces.
Talk about
Now, your friend can have all of the characteristics that you see, right? But then when you're in a romantic relationship, you don't see the subconscious behaviors that they have. You don't see the self-sabotage that presents itself. So just because you see that there are wife qualities such as being able to cook or being able to be a helpmate and things like that, you don't see the attitude and temperament and behavioral patterns that are actually in that romantic relationship. So it sounds good because I used to be I love seeing people being able to wed and things like that. But we do have to be able to realize that sometimes in those spaces, because we don't know what's going on, we can't even hold them accountable to certain things. So what you probably do, I know you advocating for your girl, and I'm all good for that because I'm an advocate for my girls too. I know you riding for her, right? Yeah. But you just don't know her in those spaces, okay? Whoever's dating her, whoever chooses to pursue her, let them find out who she actually is. You just stand in a place as a supportive friend.
Appreciate you. Thank you for your question.
Thank you.
Peter, you have anything?
Another thing would be, we can say that we check off all the boxes to be a great wife, but we gotta ask that man, what boxes did he set forth, right? Like, what boxes do I need to check to be your wife? Just because you think that you're a good wife doesn't mean that you're equipped to be his wife.
I have some pushback.
Pushback. All
Listen,
right.
we talked about it on the other episode, man. I just feel like in 2023 or 2024, the supply and demand thing is really working against y'all, ladies. She
meant that shit.
What I mean is, the marriage, the men that fit the marriage, the traditional marriage roles that you would think could be a great husband, those men tend to be in short supply to the majority of women. Whether that's real or fake, the majority of women only think that the pocket of men meet husband material.
Okay.
And so what I'm saying is that man knows it. So a lot of times that man is slower to marriage than he would have been before. So now even if you are dope, I'm not saying that this lady isn't or is, but even if you are dope, that does not disqualify you from getting played or strung along by men that know they have options. And my point is, to your point, I think is the biggest thing. Once you figure out that that man isn't looking for marriage and that's something that you know is a deal breaker for you, you gotta bounce. You can't keep trying to love this man into loving you back. You can't keep trying to be a wife to a man with hopes he eventually becomes a husband. You gotta see this man and say, he only likes me in this pocket and I'm outgrown that, so I think I gotta do. You have anything?
Just real quick, and I think it's, no, I wasn't even finna say, I appreciate it. No, I wasn't even finna get fake deep. Just an encouraging word to people, because marriage is a goal for a lot of folks, right? It's just to say that if you look at trends in marriage trends in America for years now, people are just getting married later. It takes a lot more money to settle yourself, let alone settle a family. You feel me? It takes way more money. It takes higher credit to own a home. Home ownership is a huge part of marriage a lot of times, right? Being able to actually have an estate. You know, if we're talking about like, I ain't saying, well, no, healthy finances are a part of a healthy marriage. Let's not dance around that. So home ownership is a major part of that. So it's like if it's taking people more to settle, especially the man who's expected to have all these things on his own before he comes see about you, right? A lot of times men are perceiving themselves as not ready for marriage. So that then gives women the impression that there are no longer good men out here, or men are not trying to get married. It's because they're not trying to get married right now. What a man got at 30 in 2023 is not what a man could have at 30 in 1983.
Can I ask you a question, True? And I got you. But do you think, let's pretend this man is financially ready, and he is at a life where he is a leader in his own right. Do you think that the gap between the benefits of marriage and the benefits of being a quote-unquote high-value man and still being single is a little bit blurred in this day and age?
I'm going to project, and the reason I'm a preface with that is because everybody's definition of a high value man is different. So I'm
Some of these niggas low value as hell.
I'm completely projecting when I say this, because I can't tell another man what high value is in his life. But what I will say is that I think a man that values himself, a part of that value system is access. And so whether the game is in a way where people saying the dating pool got piss in it, or whether the game is great and everybody is a great partner, that man is still gonna limit access to himself because he's valuable, right? I'm not gonna let every woman have my body. I'm not gonna let every woman get the trips or get the dates because I'm valuable, you feel me? So I don't think a man that's like high value is gonna be out here like stringing women along and playing with women and making women dance. It's not to say that he gonna let women play in his face either.
Yeah.
Because
They don't like that
values
part.
himself not going with the bullshit or the fuckery either. But it's just to say that like that thing that men do where they have to yell out loud that I'm the prize and shit like that, ain't no man that really be on his shit one day.
All right. Did you have anything? What's your name? What's your question?